Bruce Lee is one of the most captivating fighters of all time. Everybody wants to fight like Bruce Lee. His speed, his accuracy, his intelligence when it comes to fighting is unmatched. Today we're going to break down exactly how Bruce Lee fights. Let's get right into it. So Bruce Lee practices Jeet Kune Do, which is a unique style of fighting that he created himself by combining a few different martial arts, and is part of the reason why he is such a legend in the fighting world. And it also proves his philosophy: think like water and not be rigid in your mentality. So for every breakdown, we're gonna group each fighter into 3 different categories. First is offense, second is defense, and third is IQ. And we're also gonna go over the particular style, martial arts style, that fighter uses. Bruce Lee is well known for being one of the most innovative and effective strikers in martial arts history. His style of Jeet Kune Do combined elements from Wing Chun, Western boxing, and even fencing. This created a highly unique style of fighting. His striking speed was legendary, allowing him to land punches and kicks before his opponents could even react to them. They didn't see it coming. And not only was he extremely fast, but extremely accurate as well. And even though he was a super light frame guy, his power was incredible thanks to his impeccable training and conditioning. And that leads me right into the strength category. While he was only around 140 pounds, his conditioning and training made it so that he had such speed and power behind his punches, and it made him hit way harder than he should have. Movement was a cornerstone of Bruce Lee's fighting philosophy. His agility, footwork, and ability to control distance were super key elements of his fighting style. Bruce Lee's balance was impeccable, allowing him to maintain stability even during rapid movements and complex maneuvers. While Bruce Lee's primary focus was on stand-up, he did incorporate some ground game to his training. He got a little bit into judo and wrestling to make his fighting style a little more comprehensive. So while it doesn't seem like much, his stand-up game was so polished and almost perfect that he didn't really need to know ground game too much. And that'll be the end of the offense. Let's get right into the defense. His footwork and head movement allowed him to evade attacks almost on a Matrix style level. His training in martial arts such as Wing Chun gave him excellent blocking and parrying skills in the fighting world. He often turned his defense into offense, using his opponent's attacks as opportunities to counterstrike. Now let's talk about his IQ and intelligence. He would quickly adapt to the style of fighting that his opponent uses and find their weaknesses. He was well known for his deep understanding of combat, which helped him apply planning and execution in his fights. Intense focus and mental games that he would play with his opponent to gain leverage in the fight. What makes Bruce Lee such a smart, efficient fighter is that he always kept his opponents thinking, and he was always several steps ahead of them, and he always held his ground, and he never showed fear. These are small things when we think about them, but when it comes down to it, they're really big in a fight, whether it's on the street or a regulated fight in a ring. And his ability to mix and match a bunch of different martial arts and remove a bunch of nonsense and keep all the strikes that are necessary and blocking and parrying that was necessary for survival and winning. I would also like to mention that Bruce Lee kept really good care of his body, and it helped him to perform at peak intensity. I mean, his training was so effective on allowing him to take hits and keep moving forward, and his energy levels were through the roof, and he was able to maintain that through a whole fight. So to wrap this up, Bruce Lee's fighting style, Jeet Kune Do, is all about being adaptable, efficient, and straightforward. Combined with strategic thinking and smart movements, you can fight like Bruce Lee too. So thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, leave a comment, leave a like, and leave a subscribe for more breakdowns. Be sure to check out my last video where I go over the most common movement mistakes for beginners. So let me know who you want me to go over in the comments next. And remember, like Bruce Lee says, be like water, my friend. Peace.